Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic medium, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in this reading, I'm going to tell you what you should do to attract love and money to you immediately. This is a prosperity secret known by the ancients, and according to the energy that you choose here, this is personally meant for you. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button and hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Also, if you'd like to further support my channel, please click that super thanks button. It is that heart-shaped icon just below the video. But let's get straight into your reading. Take one moment and meditate here on the three piles and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This would be 1, 2, and 3. And let's get straight into your reading. Hello, beautiful group 1, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic medium, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in this reading, I'm going to tell you how to attract love and money to you. Based on your energy frequency, this is specifically for you. What it is that you need to do, what do you need to add to your life, or what do you need to dismiss from your life in order to open up the flow of prosperity. I will give you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button and hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Also, if you'd like to further support my channel, please click that super thanks button. It is that heart-shaped icon just below the video. But group 1, let's get straight into your reading. And let's find out how to attract love and money to you faster, immediately. I can see here you are naturally drawn to the gorgeous Lapis Lazuli stone. This stone represents the throat chakra and the third eye chakra, and it encourages you to have more creativity, discerning the inner truth, and helping you to develop your intuition. So let's get more. Let's find out other energies here. And you are naturally also drawn to the star card. And this is a very good for you, group 1, because the star energy definitely represents renewal. It represents hope and inner clarity, and also miracles coming into your life. So with this energy here, straight off, to attract even more love and money into your life, you're encouraged to have and build a stronger belief system. So you must believe that you are worthy of love, and you must believe that you are worthy of money. But let's get more detail and more specifics here. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, what should group 1 do in order to attract more money, Spirit, and love? You have enchantment. This is represented by Rhiannon. And with the enchantment card, this is a very positive energy here. But let's get more. Let's find out even more so that I can get a clearer picture for you. You have here the Knight of Swords. So this definitely represents your intellect. So I can clearly see here that there's been lots of tension going on in your life regarding money and regarding love. And that is reflected here in the Knight of Swords card. So you have been on a high and then a low and then a high and then a low. But in order to attract more prosperity, more abundance, specifically love and money, you must keep your vibration consistent. And what I mean by that is you must keep it consistently high, because there has been conflict between your vibrational frequencies with the low and high energies. And you're encouraged here to relax, and that will allow you to have a higher vibration. So relax on the idea of receiving love into your life, and relax on the idea of receiving even money. And what I mean by that is to feel a vibration as if you already have it. So group 1 specifically, how would you feel if you already had the love of your life, and even as much money as you could spend, you can't even spend it all? How would you feel? What would that feel like? Can you imagine that feeling right now? What would that feel like? So if you can relax in that feeling, then that is what you're supposed to feel like. And that's how you open the floodgates of prosperity and abundance to come into you, with that relaxed nature and with that visualization energy of knowing that it is already yours, that it is already taking place. And with the enchantment energy here, this is about fantasy for you. This is about having more of and living in a fantasy world. So you're encouraged to not focus on what is going on around you right now, to not focus on what your bank account looks like right now. So you're encouraged to take these steps regarding your bank account. Specifically, when you look at your bank account, and if you see, say, specifically $50, you're encouraged to see $50 million and to live in this fantasy of all of just being so like filthy rich. Okay, the enchantment energy is about you living in this world of high imagination, and with the imagination comes fruition, and you're able to you will receive messages from spirit, creative inspiration on the right action to take to bring this into fruition for you. And it is not hard action. It is not working hard. It is inspired action. So you're also encouraged here with the enchantment energy to take inspired action on your goals, to do things that bring you bliss, to do things that bring you happiness, and don't do things out of the necessity for money. That is where a lot of people fail when it comes to bringing money into their lives. They do it out of the necessity, and they go do things just for money. And that is what keeps the vibrational consistency on like a high and low, and then conflict and then tension with the Knight of Swords energy here representing in your reading. So let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more. And you have here the golden ratio. And with the golden ratio energy here, this is representing beauty, and this is representing nature and patterns. So you're encouraged, group 1, to go out into nature, because in nature, that is where we get our most enhancing ideas. These are the ideas that open up the floodgate of prosperity. Nature connects us with our inner being. Nature is very beautiful, and also you're encouraged to be beautiful, to express your beauty in the way that you see yourself beauty, and to ignore what other people are doing and what other people see as beautiful. How do you see yourself, group 1? What is your idea of beauty? So you're encouraged to express that idea of beauty and to actually go out into nature. And also with the pattern energy here, there's a pattern that you must pay attention to. So pay attention to synchronicities in your life that are going on on when you are feeling good. So if you start seeing number patterns such as 111, 222, 333, 1111, pay attention to what is going on in your mind, what you're thinking, how you're feeling at that time. And when you see that, that is the universe telling you, yes, you are in the right vibrational frequency to receive even that lover in your life and to receive even greater prosperity and abundance. So let's get more. Spirit is telling me to pull another card here from this deck here. So I am encouraged. Thank you, Spirit. You have here the 5 of Wands. And I love this because this energy here is representing competition. So some of you are into competition sports. Some of you have been wanting to go on competition shows such as America's Got Talent, and also competition internet shows. So you have really great talent and you're encouraged to step out and to compete, but only compete with yourself. See, this is the goal and this is the key. The competition must be fun in nature. So if you do go out on like America's Got Talent, or you do engage in a competition sport of some sort of, or a beauty pageant competition, you're encouraged to compete only with yourself. Okay, and to see how you can make yourself better in life, to not compete with other people. Don't look at other people and say, hey, that person there has this and I have this. How do I compare myself? So that's because comparison is vibrating on a very low frequency. But when you compete with yourself, you are vibrating on a high frequency, because you are saying here with your self competition is, how do I make myself better? I love myself and I want to become even a greater version of myself. So this is a very good energy for you here. And also it's definitely a strong confirmation with the Knight of Swords energy here, representing the conflict that you have been going through with your vibrational frequency of the consistent high and lows. So let's get more energy. Let's find out even more. Thank you, Spirit. What does a group 1 need to do, Spirit, in order to attract even more love and money into their lives? So this says a friendly chat. So with this energy here, you're encouraged, group 1, to call a friend for a chat and schedule a time to have tea or to even go on a walk, because we are social beings. And even the most introverted of us are very social. So see if you can keep the conversation focused on what is working well in your life. So when you call this person, focus on what is going good in your life. If you need to vent about something, then set a timer to vent for only 10 minutes and then cut it off. After the 10 minutes, move on to another topic, a higher vibe topic. And higher vibe topics that you need to talk about are like, what's going good in your life? What delicious meal did you have? What guy or girl are you most attractive to? What type of house? What is your dream house? Talk about your dream house and encourage your friend to talk about their dream house. Say, hey, what's your dream house? What dream house would you want to live in? And also, try to avoid conversations with people that are in a habit of talking about negative things and negative topics. And you're also encouraged to engage in very positive media, because whatever we engage in sets the tone for our mood and sets the tone for our emotions, and our emotions are the strongest and the highest vibrational magnetic energy, and it is what attracts things and people into our lives. So let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more. And you have here Archangel Raphael. And Archangel Raphael is representing your intuition here, representing also healing. So you're encouraged to go towards that healing vibration, to stay away from topics about sickness and about health, and stay on topics that are about health. So if something is bothering you specifically, go towards the health. So for instance, if you're Googling, headaches, Google natural cures for headaches. Google nature, healing nature. Google healing videos, water healing videos, calming videos. Google ocean waves and things like that. Go on YouTube to listen to like ocean waves, rain videos and things like that, because this is what raises your vibrational frequencies. And high vibrational frequencies allow you to attract more money into your life. Now, of course, we can receive money into our lives, but we can receive money based on just us wanting money. But if you want money given to you by divine substance, by divine timing and divine source that will be good for you in your life, then you must vibrate on a high frequency here. And Archangel Raphael is the angel that is specifically the one that you should call upon to give you even greater intuition and to give you even greater healing. So let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. So Spirit, what should group 1 be doing, Spirit, to attract more love and money? You have here, use your hands. So I could clearly see here that some of you are definitely very good with your hands. You are builders, so you're encouraged to use your gifts and use your talents. If you're not a builder, I can see here that you use your hands for cooking. Some of you use your hands for doing hair and even doing makeup. So you're encouraged to keep doing that, because this is a gift for you that is given to you by God, by divine intelligence, and you're encouraged to continue to use your gifts and your talents. Let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. And you have here, connect with fire. So with the fire energy here, some of you are definitely very strong fire signs. You have fire signs high in your chart, such as Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius in your sun, moon, or rising signs. And if so, this is an even stronger confirmation here for you for your reading. But you're encouraged to connect with fire. You can also listen to fireplace videos on YouTube to get that fire energy. If you have a fireplace, you can turn on your fireplace as well. Also, this is encouraging you to become even more active. And this is a strong indication and very naturally laid here under the golden ratio energy with nature. So you're encouraged to be more active, to get more exercise, to go out in nature, because group 1, which you naturally drawn to the star card, you have the spotlight on you, and you are encouraged to express yourself fully, to be fearless, to not be afraid. Don't listen to the naysayers. Don't listen to the doubters. That is what could be holding you back when it comes to attracting your soulmate or even your twin flame, which is represented here as well with the connect with fire card. Listening to doubters and naysayers and haters, it is what could be stopping you from getting your money, from getting your bag. So you are encouraged to fully express yourself, which is represented here in the star card. You are a star, and you do deserve love, and you deserve money and abundance, but you must feel this, and you must radiate on that vibrational frequency of worthiness and deserving. So group one, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please take one moment to leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and make my day. Take one moment to click that like and subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed. That is how you can help to support the channel. If you like to further support the channel, please click that super thanks button. It is that heart-shaped icon just below the video. But group one, I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group two, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic medium, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in this reading, I'm going to tell you what you need to do specifically to attract more love and money into your life. What vibration you need to change, what you need to add to your life, and what you need to let go of. Because manifestation is all about vibration, energy, and frequency. So let's get into your reading. Take one moment to click that like and subscribe button and hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Also, if you'd like to further support my channel, please click that super thanks button. It is that heart-shaped icon just below the video. But group two, let's get into your reading. I can clearly see here that you are naturally drawn to the beautiful opalite crystal, and the opalite crystal represents your third eye chakra. The opalite helps you to emanate joy and stimulates your positive vibe. It's so good for purity, integrity, and love, as well as a new regimen. So I can clearly see that there's definitely some changes that you will be needing to make, group two, in order to attract this love and money into your life. So here you are naturally drawn to the Ace of Wands card. Now, this is a very strong fire energy, very strong fire energy. And some of you could definitely have Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. And the top four placements in your birth chart, your sun, moon, or rising sign, or even in your Venus. So let's get more. Let's find out more. So just want to indicate here with the Ace of Wands energy, this is about you starting a new project. You have been having the desire, group one, to create something new, and you're encouraged to move forward with that project. This is a very strong, you're very inspired by this project as well. So Spirit is telling you to move forward. This is what's going to bring you this love, this prosperity, the money. So let's get more. You have here Spirit. I love this. Spirit is definitely guiding you. The cosmic GPS is guiding you here. The universe is conspiring in your favor, group two. So let's see here. With Parvati here in Spirit, you're encouraged to act from your heartstring. You've been in your head a lot lately, wondering, should you do this? Should you do that? Should you go here? Should you go there? Should you see this person? Should you see that person? Now, our heads can leave us very confused because we see so much going on all the time. But you're encouraged to operate from your spirit. Go within from your heart. What is your heart telling you to do? Yes, your heart is that part of you that is a bit scary. It is that part of you that makes you say, well, wait a minute. If I do this, will I be judged? That is exactly what you should be doing, group two. Operate from your heart. That is what that is what your spirit wants to do, and this is what spirit is saying to you. There is this amazing project that you have, something that you have been working on. You're encouraged. Move forward on it. It's meant for you to do it. Stop listening to the naysayers, the haters, the doubters. That is low vibrational energy. So let's find out more for you. Thank you, spirit. And you have here the Hermit. Okay, yes. This is about healing energy for you. You going more into solitude. And so my dog just gave a fiery bark, and she hardly ever does that, especially on camera. So I see that as a very strong confirmation here in your reading, especially with this top fire card here. Fire also represents our spirit. So group 2, you have definitely been attracted to this pile. Specifically, it's meant for you. So with the Hermit energy, this energy here is about you doing the inner work on yourself, to go inside of yourself and to resonate specifically with your greatness, to know that you are born to be expressive. It's simply that. And by you going into solitude, here, taking time out to be alone, going out into nature, this is what's going to radiate that healing from within. And when you radiate that healing from within, that raises your vibration very high. And that is the magnetic energy for attraction, for love, real love, that great partnership, that soul connection. Let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. And you have here the Six of Pentacles energy. That's quite interesting. You have here the star. The star. So I can definitely see that there's definitely miracles and blessings in your vibrational frequency. It's in your vortex for you to have what it is that you need, what it is that you want, what you desire. And the Six of Pentacles energy is about you receiving that. But in order to align with that frequency, in order to align with that frequency of receiving, guess what? You must give. Okay, but you have to give to yourself first. And what you need to give to yourself is the opportunity of expression. It's just totally expression. When you give yourself the ability to be yourself, to shine, to be who you truly are, that is how you are in this spotlight, this star. Okay, it is inspired creativity that you are urged to do here from Spirit today. You're urged to create because you are infinite. There's infinite possibilities for you and infinite energy coming from Spirit. You are naturally guided. Okay, you're encouraged to have more faith. Believe in yourself. And when you believe in yourself, all doors magically open. So let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Let's get more. And this card just jumped out. Actually, it's 2 cards. So let's see what both of them have to say. And this is for hard times. So this says, having a hard time with a situation. Imagine that person, people, or event being surrounded by sparkly white, loving light. Make a cocoon of love around them or it. This changes the energy around circumstances, plus it changes you. So I can clearly see here, and you were drawn to this deck for a reason. You have been going through something very hard, and you are encouraged, okay, by Spirit today to imagine a sparkly white light around the person around the event, the thing that you consider hard. Okay? Imagine this energy. So it's like sending this person love and light, sending this situation love and light. So if you have a financial situation, send a financial hardship. Don't see it as a hardship. This is very important. Do not see it as a hardship. See it as a blessing and send it love and sparkly light. If you're having a hard situation with someone, send them love and sparkly light, and it will change the circumstances. It will change the energy surrounding that. So this here is your other card here, and this is positive change. And the opposite of an intuitive thought is a self-critical thought. Okay? Whenever you put yourself down or you think you are not good enough, refrain from the statement. For example, turn "I am not good enough" into "what if I was good enough? What if?" Turn "I am not very smart" into "I am doing my best," or "kindness is my strength." What are some other positive statements you can think of to refrain from the self-critical thought? So group 2, if you have been very hard on yourself, self-criticizing, you need to know that that is very low vibrational energy, and that will only attract to you the same type of energy, because the universe is a magnetic place. And we attract what we are, not what we want. We attract what we are, not what we want. So you must change that low vibrational energy into high vibrational energy and speak very kindly to yourself. Tell yourself, "I am beautiful, I am smart, I am kind," because you are. It's what you innately are. This is not false. This is true. And the reason you feel bad when you speak to yourself in a very self-critical way, the reason you feel bad is because your inner being does not agree with you on those statements, because your inner being is very smart. Your inner being is very beautiful. Your inner being is deserving of love. Your inner being is very rich and very wealthy. So when you speak to yourself in the way that your inner being connects with, then that's when you feel good, and that's how you know that you are on a high vibrational frequency, and that's when you will start to attract the love of your life, your twin flame, and you will attract more and more prosperity, money, and abundance to you. So let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. So you have here the Anarchy. So with the Anarchy energy here, the Anarchy is about controlling drama, conflict of interest. And I can clearly see here, this is a very strong confirmation with what has been going on and what Spirit wants you to know again within your reading. So stay away from all control, drama, and conflict, okay? If there is conflict, then just simply walk away from it. You know, Jesus, the greatest metaphysician that ever lived, one of his famous quotes is, "Turn the other cheek." And that simply means to walk in the other direction of it. To not allow someone to do something to you and to stay there, to stay in their presence, because that is giving them the idea that they can continue to treat you this type of way. So if it's something that you don't like, something that is not serving you, turn in the other direction. Whether it's people, places, or things, and go only in the direction of what you want. Go in the direction of what you want with your thoughts. Go in the direction of what you want physically, and go in the direction of what you want mentally. And I can clearly see here that you are a star. You want to be something really great. Go in that direction. Do not be afraid. Be very fearless, okay? Because courage is a high vibrational frequency. So let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. And you have here Archangel Metatron. And I love this for you because Archangel Metatron is the number one angel. And this is the first angel. This is God's number one angel. This is the angel that God gave the secrets of the universe to. Archangel Metatron. So I could clearly see here that you're encouraged to speak with Archangel Metatron when anytime that you desire something. Don't speak negatively with Archangel Metatron. This is how you speak with Archangel Metatron. Archangel Metatron represents spiritual power, and that is the greatest power of the universe because we are spirits living a human experience. So Archangel Metatron is about esoteric wisdom and sacred geometry. So if you want to have knowledge on something, you would speak to Archangel Metatron in this way. You would say, for example, Archangel Metatron, could you give me the information on what I should do next? What step I should take next? Should I continue to speak with this person, Archangel Metatron? If yes, give me a sign. If no, give me a sign. Okay? So Archangel Metatron, for example, if you're not meant to speak with someone, they will immediately show you like rudeness or something. And you would know if they are very kind, you would know, okay? You're going to see it. So go to Archangel Metatron for all questions and for spiritual illumination and power. What I definitely love about this, being a very strong confirmation in your reading, is the Hermit card that came out representing healing and inner work. Because Archangel Metatron is the ultimate angel for spiritual power. So let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, what else should group 2 do, Spirit, for my love and power? Plan a vacation. So I can clearly see here that you have been interested in taking a trip and you are encouraged to plan that vacation all the way to the T. And I want you to think of only what you want. Do not think, oh, I don't have the money, I don't have the time. That's what you must dismiss. You need to go into a new train of thought. You must write down the specific vacation. And you must say, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to go here, I want to have this much money. But don't say, I want, say this. Say, I'm in France. I have unlimited money. I am here with my soulmate, and write it down. Write down the specifics of the trip as if you are already there. And go into a state of imagination that gives you that vibrational feeling that it is happening for you right now, and do it all the time. So you are encouraged to plan that vacation and live in that vibrational image. So let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. And go on that vacation. So here, hydrate. I love this. Because water is, it vibrates, it has a very high vibrational energy. If you look at water under a microscope, it is moving. Water holds feeling. It holds feeling. So you're encouraged to definitely drink more water. But here's a hack that Spirit is giving to me to tell you, group 2. And I love this because you have chosen this crystal here. And this crystal, the Opalite, symbolizes water, and it looks like water to some degree as well. So that's a very strong confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. When you drink water, as you drink your water, think in your mind good feelings, good vibes. Think in your mind, imagine things that you want to do, and imagine you doing them at that time. So say if you want a certain amount of money, drink the water and be thinking in your mind and say, oh, I have $100,000. And it feels so good to be so rich. So as you're drinking the water, think that. So whatever it is that you want, because water is highly attractive and highly magnetic. So group 2, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button and leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and make my day. Also, take one moment, you guys, if you'd like to further support the channel, click that super thanks button. It is that heart-shaped icon just below the video. Group 2, I'm sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group 3, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic medium, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in this reading, I'm going to tell you what you need to do in order to attract more love and money into your life. What vibrational energies you need to add or let go of, or what event. I will give you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Group 3, please take one moment and click that like and subscribe to the channel. If you are not subscribed, this is how you can help to support my channel. Also, if you would like to further support the channel, please click that super thanks button. It is that heart-shaped icon just below the video. But let's get straight into your reading, group 3. So you are naturally drawn to the gorgeous citrine stone here, crystal. And what's so great about your choice is because the citrine crystal represents the solar plexus chakra. And this helps you to envision your goals and helps you to pursue them, okay? It also helps you to strengthen your self-esteem and have a greater positive mindset. So let's get more into your reading. You're also naturally drawn to the page of coins here. This is very strong earth energy, very strong earth and physical energy. Some of you watching could have very strong earth energy, such as Taurus, Virgo, or even Capricorn, and your sun, moon, or rising signs, sun, moon, or rising, and even your Venus signs. But specifically here with the page of coins energy, what I love about this for you is this is specifically about money. So I can clearly see here that money is definitely something that is very important to you, and it is in your vortex. You have been wanting this money, but to bring it to you, you have to be vibrating on a certain frequency, and you have to have a certain energy that you are mostly consistent with. So let's get the answers from Spirit. Spirit, what should group 3 be doing, Spirit, to attract even more love and money? You have here the Temperance card. It's quite interesting. Let's get more. You have here the High Priestess. Okay. So with the Temperance card here and the High Priestess energy, which is both top cards here. Okay, the Temperance cards here is telling me that your energy has been just, fluctuating a lot. It has been a lot of back and forth, like you believe and then you don't believe. And then you go towards something and then you don't go towards something. So it's been fluctuating. So with the Temperance card here, this is representing even more balance for you and more guidance as well, even moderation. So you're encouraged here to find the balance in your life. And it's about healing. So there's something specifically that definitely needs to be healed. okay? But I can clearly see that Spirit is definitely guiding you in the direction of even more prosperity, more abundance, okay? Because you are asking for it, so it's definitely in your vortex. It's definitely there. And with the High Priestess energy here, this is representing your inner voice. You're encouraged to listen to your inner voice, encouraged to follow your dreams. You have been having physical dreams as well, but specifically here with your dreams, your childhood dreams, the things that you would do when you were a child that were just effortless, you're encouraged to get back to that, okay? Connect with your inner voice here. And I could see here that you have been wanting to find out, there's been some secrets that people have been keeping around you. There's some secrets, and Spirit is letting you to know that those secrets will come to light. And you're encouraged to just relax and lay in the cut when it comes to those. Don't try to force that information because you have been like spying a lot, you know, and kind of like going on different social media pages to find out, to see if you can find out some information. And that's fine, that's dandy, that's okay, but it is a very low frequency. So I can clearly see here that you're encouraged to lay off of that and to let Spirit give you that wisdom. But you're encouraged, definitely group 3. You have really big dreams to step out and to express yourself more, because when you express yourself, that is how you radiate on this high vibing a frequency here. So let's get more. Some of you are actually singers. You're encouraged to use your voice. You're singers, you're speakers, orators. Use your voice, speak more. Use your voice on your social media. And some of you are waiting to like go into like a music studio of some sort. You're encouraged to just sing a cappella, because that person, that connection, that music producer will naturally gravitate to you. Don't worry about whether or not you have the money, you have this, you have that. God has already given you the gift to sing, so please sing. You have a beautiful voice. Please speak and continue to speak. It is your gift, and those people will naturally be drawn to you and naturally connect with you. So let's get more energy. Thank you, Spirit. And you have here abundance. So yes, there's definitely money in your vortex, and you are definitely meant to be very abundant here. So with abundance energy coming out, you are encouraged to feel abundant, to feel as if you're already rich. And what does that look like in simple terms? That is just clearly just saying, have the imagination of like a child, your inner child, and just imagine yourself driving in your Ferrari or your Rolls Royce. Some of you specifically want Ferraris. You're encouraged to go test drive a Ferrari. Okay, and you're encouraged to put that Ferrari on your dream board, to create a dream board of abundance. Okay, so make a dream board today. Even if you have to make a digital dream board on your phone's desktop or on your laptop or on your computer, use your social media as your dream board. Okay, so let's get more energy. Let's find out more. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. You have great abundance, money, and prosperity in your vortex group 3. And you have here cleansing, clearing of energies. This is great here. This is beautiful. And this is a very strong confirmation of the temperance energy representing healing and balance. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation here. So you're encouraged here to go on a detox, to cleanse yourself of any toxic foods, toxic media, toxic friends, toxic ideas, and toxic thoughts. Let all of that go, because it's not only about the physical cleansing, it's about the emotional cleansing that you must do, as well as the spiritual cleansing as well. And again, that will have you vibrating on such a high frequency. You will be a strong magnetic attraction for the person that you want to connect with. That total love and commitment partnership, that twin flame, you will have a big bag of money, group 3. Okay, so let's get more. Let's find out even more. Thank you, Spirit. Group 3, I'm so excited for you because Spirit is definitely giving you a very good specifics here on how to attract that lover, how to attract that money. Let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. You have here everyday meditation. So what this simply means is that, see, the distance between a frantic out-of-body state and a calm, grounded state is closer than you think. So what you're encouraged to do here is to just center yourself. It takes just a few seconds to find serenity by patiently honoring even the smallest like moments of silence. So just take a moment to just honor silence. Just a few seconds every day, several times throughout the day. And even, for example, the next time, group 3, that you feel impatient, like, at a traffic light or in line at the grocery store, just pause. Just pause and feel your bottom on the seat of a car, or feel your feet on the ground. Breathe slowly because you have nowhere to go. So take the moment for yourself and you will be more calmer and more present. Because contrary to popular belief that people feel that to rush, to go fast, to do more, to work harder, that is in resistance of gaining even prosperity and more abundance. Yes, people do it, but they end up crashing and burning. And when you want to have lasting prosperity, you do it in a very calm and relaxed manner. And that is what you're encouraged to do, to take a time out to meditate every day. Just for seconds, just for moments at a time, to center yourself and to feel calm, and practice this until it becomes a natural state of your being, and that will help to raise your vibration and to make you even greater attractive to abundance and to the love of your life, your twin flame. Let's get more energy. Thank you, Spirit. So you have here, this is Archangel Raphael. I love this for you, representing healing. This is a strong confirmation here with the cleansing energy that came out, and also the temperance energy representing healing 3 times in your chart here. And of course, 3 times is a charm, and you are group 3. Strong confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. So again, Archangel Raphael is the angel that you definitely should call upon. Archangel Raphael will help to build your intuition even higher, even stronger. Is the Archangel of health and healing. So thank you so much, Spirit, for this strong confirmation. So you're encouraged to heal your mind, body, and spirit. And Spirit is giving you all of these amazing tools and all of this amazing strategy here. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more. Wow. Beautiful for you. Group 3. You have here, write a gratitude list. So with writing a gratitude list, this is how you are becoming connected. Gratitude and thankfulness is a very high vibration, and when we are grateful, it allows us to receive even more, to be grateful for. So you encourage to write a gratitude list and to write what you're thankful for, even if you may think it's something very small. So like I like to say, hey, I'm so grateful for just the air that I'm breathing. I'm so grateful for my toenails. I'm grateful for, my pillow when I lay down at night. So just vibing on the frequency of thankfulness is so powerful with the law of attraction. It is vibrating on a very high frequency. So take a moment, take a day, take a time to write that gratitude list. And it's actually very healing. So this is a part of your healing plan as well. So let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. So this is SEX. Hey. It's a very high vibrational, and it's natural. Spirit gave it to us for a reason. So you're encouraged to have a sensual pleasure. Even if you're single, you are knowing what I'm talking about, okay? And you don't want to just have that sensual pleasure with anyone. You want to have that sensual pleasure with someone you connect with. If you don't have a partner or anyone that you connect with, you're encouraged to have that sensual pleasure yourself, because that raises your vibration. Like for me, and I shouldn't even be saying this, but I am going to tell you, it's very important for us single people, to be connected to ourselves. And we have been taught that sensual pleasure, self-sensual pleasure, self-satisfying ourselves, it's wrong. No, it's not wrong. There is no shame in that. So for me, when I am at that state of self-sensualizing, I imagine my soulmate, the person that I want to connect with, my most desired soulmate, perfect person. Okay? And so that is what gives me the greatest pleasure. And sometimes SEX is not even physical. It's in our imagination. We can just imagine it without even doing anything physical. But it's totally up to you. It's totally healthy. It helps to bring you joy. And it is high vibrational. A very high vibrational. So if you were wondering if that is something you should do, group 3, it is for you to do. But it's specifically how you do it is the key. If you're doing something and you get through doing it and you feel very unsatisfied with it, then maybe you should just tweak it a little. Like, what are you thinking about? What are you viewing? Are you thinking about the person that you truly want to be intimate with? That total connection soul person, that loving and understanding person? Maybe you don't know what they look like, but you know what their characteristics and what their vibrational frequency feel like. You connect with them. They're very loving. They're very charming. They're understanding. They're passionate. They want to satisfy you first, if you get what I mean. But group 3, this does conclude your reading here. Before we get too deep and get in trouble, let's conclude the reading. Spirit has gave you lots of valuable information here. Take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. And leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and make my day. Definitely would love to know, group 3, what you think about your reading here. Does it resonate with you? Also, if you'd like to further support the channel, please click that super thanks button. It is that heart-shaped icon just below the video. Group 3, I'm sending you lots of love and good energy.